morning, this afternoon, lean on me. Lean on me. Lean on me. It is no doubt that we are living in some troubling times right now. In times of great uncertainty. These are the times when anxiety and worry can get the best of us. Some would even say that these are times which try men's souls. We are experiencing a flood of information, and there are things that are happening at such a pace that it's difficult to keep up with the information. The statistics continue to rise, and people are searching for answers. Even scam artists are trying to capitalize on people's fears. While others are passing out misinformation. And in this moment of uncertainty, we need something or we need someone that we can rely on and trust in. This present culture we find ourselves in is enough to cause our stress levels to rise. It's enough to make people want to stay home and stay in isolation. All because we do not know what the future will bring. If we look at the text, there's a man in the text by the name of John, whom the Bible often refers to as the disciple whom Jesus loved. It's an interesting scene because Jesus is in the upper room with his disciples, and he has just dropped in their spirit some bad news. But based upon the reaction of John, we know that this is some disturbing news. Perhaps also John is like us. He's wondering, what does the future hold? John is probably asking, what's the future of this ministry? I've left occupation to carry on this word and to carry on this work. What is my financial future? What does this mean for all of my future ambitions and hopes? Maybe there's someone who is listening today, amen, that you have some of those same questions. You're also wondering. Some parent is worried about their children. Some children are worrying about their aged parents. And when I say stand here and tell you not to worry and not to be concerned, as I evaluate the text, John is concerned because he lays his head on Jesus' bosom. Yet John finds solace and John finds comfort. And maybe for a little while we can get some help or hints from John, who finds comfort in this text. The first thing I want to think on and look at is, we look at what's going on, we have to have crisis management. You never know when crisis is going to hit. Crisis can come out of anywhere, unexpected or even unprecedented. In fact, we're living in some unprecedented times right now. Times in which the people in the United States have never experienced before. This is a trying time for some of us to try and understand. And listen, we all need to understand that crisis, it will come. But what do you do when crisis invades your life? For John, this is a crisis moment. But notice in the text, it is also a comforting moment. Those who have experienced crisis have to be careful that we don't lose all sense of direction. Because some people will begin to hit the panic button. They'll lose their sense of direction and lose which way they ought to go. Might I submit to everyone that there is information out there and there are procedures and processes out there that will help us to manage this crisis. And those of you who still have secular work, you know, hopefully that your job has put some protocols in place. And those who are attending churches, hopefully your church has put some protocols in places. Because we have to manage the crisis. But there's something else in the text when I notice is that not only is John one who has learned how to manage the crises, but he's found comfort in the Messiah. Whenever we find ourselves in a crisis, we have to still keep our wits about ourselves. We cannot bury our head in the sand. But we also cannot walk around unconcerned and careless. We still have to find something that will bring hope and will bring comfort to us all. Well, just yesterday I was sharing with the leadership at our job, explaining to them that with all the posters and all the announcements and all the different steps that everyone has to take, all of this information, everywhere people go, they're seeing bad news, they're seeing the cases rise, they're seeing people become infected, they're hearing rumors of people becoming infected, and all of this is a barrage of information. And the problem is that we are managing the information that's going out, but we're not doing a very good job of managing the emotion. One of the things that I was submitting to work is that we need to also help people to have a sense of normalcy. We need to make sure that people aren't simply just getting nothing but bad news, because we need some normalcy in an abnormal time. Some people need some hope while they're still yet worried. And we need to be able to have some moments in which we can have comfort, some moments in which we can laugh, some moments in which we can smile, some moments in which we can also have some joy. Because we're bombarded every day with all of this information. How to wash your hands, social distancing, avoiding contact. Amen. And while we're doing all of this, we're seeing the numbers rise and people coming down, amen, with COVID-19. And all of this information has a way of affecting us emotionally. And we're not careful, it won't just affect us emotionally, it will affect us physically. Notice in the text again, John has just been given some bad news. No doubt, John is experiencing an overload of emotion. I'm sure that there's a lot of thoughts that's running through his mind. I mean, who could blame John? But do you notice where John is? Do you notice where we see John? John is comforted by leaning on Jesus. Might I suggest that in the state of Michigan that we are experiencing and getting exceptional leadership from Governor Whitmer. In the city of Grand Rapids, we are receiving great local leadership. I was just in a meeting on last week that was initiated and facilitated by Commissioner Joe Jones and Brother Kari Bridgewater and the Kent County Health Department. Dr. Adam London and the health department are doing a fantastic job with keeping people aware and letting people know what resources are available. I find great comfort in that. I find great comfort in the fact that local pastors are finding creative ways to stay engaged with their congregation. Pastors and spiritual leaders who are concerned for the care and welfare of their membership, not simply just having church or worship to collect a dollar. They're concerned about their spiritual health. It's in times like this that we have to find hope. It's in times like this we have to find peace. It's in times like this we have to find comfort. We will probably receive more bad news later today. Probably there'll be some more bad news on tomorrow.
Preach.
But if we think about it in the upcoming days and the upcoming weeks, we can still rest in his promises. That is one thing that is unchanged. The numbers may change, the information may change, the processes in which we handle this crisis may change, but one thing that will not change is the master.
Preach.
Because Jesus is poised and he's posted in a position where John can lean on him. Jesus, I appreciate the fact that he is our kind of Savior that allows John to lean